And welcome back, and thank you for joining us for the second half hour of The Factor Uncensored. The problem of shoplifting is getting a lot worse, and you have noticed that with all the videos on social media. Before getting better, now, we've reported on the issue multiple times here on The Factor. Thieves walking in stores and coming out with goods. In some cases, no one gets hurt, but all of the constant shoplifting is leaving companies bleeding out of the wallets. Retailers are reportedly losing $100 billion per year. We've even heard Walmart saying we're going to shut more stores down, and other retailers closing stores around the country. Let's talk about it. Joining me now, Andy Kahn of Crime Stoppers and gang expert Reginald OG1 Gordon. Glad to have you all here on The Factor Uncensored. And Andy, we've seen so many of these videos where individuals, group of individuals, are just walking out of stores calmly, patiently, with what they've stolen. And most of the time, people are not doing anything. Sometimes people are doing something, but those individuals we follow up, especially if they're employees of the stores, they're fired.
Yeah.
But tell us, why are we seeing so much of this retail theft?
Well,
it's like slow-moving retail theft without anyone paying any consequences for it.
Let's go back to how you first described this segment. You called it shoplifting, right? Mm-hmm. This is organized crime. This isn't somebody going in there, taking a tube of toothpaste and walking out. This is structured, it's organized, they know what they're doing, and they're getting away with it because there's risks versus rewards. There's very little risk right now because you're categorized as a property offender, quote, a non-violent offender. So even if you do get caught, it's just a theft. You're not going to do much time.
Andy, I heard a woman say, "You can't touch me."
Yeah.
When she was walking out with stolen goods, she said, "You can't touch me. I need to go."
You've had people that have died recently, 2 deaths out of Home Depot all over the country. You had an 80-year-old man that simply was asking the shoplifters or the organized crime people for their receipt, and they just mowed him down, and he ended up dying. People are dying because of this. The retail industry is fading away. You look at San Francisco in the last year, Nordstrom, Whole Foods, Old Navy, Walgreens, all shutting down. So you've got cities that have vacant buildings all over, and this is the repercussions and the results because we don't take this criminal conduct seriously, and they know it.
Reginald, how did we get here?
You know, this thing has been around for a while. You've seen flash mob, smash and grab. You know, it was some of the initiation that gang members used to send their gangs in to do to initiate them. You're saying to go and rob jewelry stores like that, smash the counters of the jewelry stores. We got to look where there's communities that a lot of these people come from. We have to rebuild communities if we go look to change the condition of the children. And until we get to that root cause, none of this is going to stop. I'm talking about back in the 70s when I'm talking about smash and grabs, gang members using that as initiation because of the areas where they're able to go to and come back to. Just like he said, there's little or nothing that they feel they can do to them because they're misdemeanor crimes that they look at it and they say that they feel like nobody can touch them or even put their hands on them for running in the store, running out with a lot of the merchandise. So we have to really get people together to get in the areas where this kind of stuff is arising and stop it before it happens. Because when we get a pile of young people together, it can pop off all at once if they're in an area to where one store.
You also have to have consequences
yes.
for your actions, and we do not have that now. And this is the price we pay when I can't go into a store and I got to have somebody unlock keys just to get a toothpaste, just to get a toothbrush on that. So the retail industry is kind of the ones that are paying the price for this. People are going to lose jobs because they're folding up their stores, right? Mm-hmm. Prices are going up. You want to know one of the reasons why prices are going up? Because of retail theft. They can't keep up with this.
Right.
And of course, what Reginald is saying is a long-term solution. Getting into the communities, making a difference. You don't have that kind of patience, right, Andy?
I mean, the state of Texas right now, there's a bill, and we were talking about this earlier, House Bill 1826. The state of Texas has recognized this is a serious issue and a problem. The bill has already been sent to the governor's office, so the entire state of Texas is mobilizing to find out what they can do to combat this.
And really quick, in the last 30 seconds, tell us what this bill will do.
You got it?
Well, you can go to.
The bill will basically put law enforcement, retail experts, and people like Reginald together to figure out the core root of the problem and what needs to be immediately addressed, because you have thieves that go from city to city to city, and law enforcement just hasn't been able to catch up with them.
Incredible. So we'll look for that. Thank you guys for joining us here on The Factor tonight. We appreciate